Do you ever... oh, yeah. You ever think you might be a psychopath? Is anyone? Anyone ever? Anyone? Hello? Check. Hello? There's no response. Yeah, it's just like talking to... like a dog or something. They just kind of... Well, there's no one even looking at me. There's no emotion. There's no other person. But you ever want... I know what a psychopath can't feel and shit, right? So they're the ones that, like... They could, like, stab a puppy in the face and they don't give a shit. So that's not it. I don't want to do that. And I don't even really want to stab people. But what is... Well, that doesn't mean you want to stab people. It means you're disconnected with feelings. Right? You just don't feel any... You know, it's like, oh, I don't mind killing. It's cool with me. You know, you don't feel anything about it one way or the other, you know. But with me, I'm not like that. I'm like... Sort of like that with people a little bit. I don't know. I couldn't really care too much one way or the other. If you like me, I guess that's good. But it's that kind of serial killer thing where you're like... Manipulative? I'm not like manipulative. I don't do anything, but... I guess it's the same as everyone else. You always tell, like when you go to a job interview, you're going to tell them whatever you think or know from whatever weird things you can pick up about them. You're going to tell them what you know you want them to hear. And you're going to say, yeah, I'm working here the rest of my life. I'm looking for a career. I'm looking for a career at this store. You know, it's like it's not psychopathic. You're not disconnected from your feelings. You're just twisting the truth or something. I don't know. Well, then, you know, psychopaths wouldn't have a need. Do they have a need for a connection with others? Probably not. They're probably cool being alone. But I'm cool being alone. I bet it's like, you know how like the different body types, the different body types, butthole types. You know, you're never purely a mesomorph. You're never purely a endomorph, whatever the fuck. It's always a combination of the two. So it's like, yeah, I bet you could probably have a couple traits that are similar to a psychopath, but that doesn't mean you are a full-blown one. You just have, I don't know, this lack of disconnecting. Did I say what episode this was? Motherfucker, it's episode 16. You probably read it. 16 of the I Don't Know What to Do With My Life podcast. And I have lots of questions. That should be I don't know what to do, and I have tons of questions, and I don't hear anyone answering me. Some aliens are gonna find this on fucking online. They're gonna hear like, "Hello, is anyone there?" And they're gonna be like, "Oh, they were a lonely species crying out for help." It wasn't a species, bro. It was just me, dog. If you're listening, aliens, I don't know. I've been dead forever, probably, because y'all ain't coming down here now. Or down here, over here. It's not really down if you're in space. You're just going over there, right? I guess once you enter the atmosphere, then there's up and down. So that's a question. Without gravity, is there up and down? And really, I guess there's no question. We know there kind of isn't. Fucking directionless. Much like this podcast. It's like we're in space. There's no up or down. There's no gravity. And, you know, your bone density is diminishing just listening to this. They almost even fixed that living in space. They have this fucking exercise machine that almost looks like a vice that you get into, and then like you work your fucking legs with or something, and arms, and they're living up there, and they're almost not even losing freaking bone density. This one dude lost a little bit in his not Chris Hansen. That one guy, Chris, space guy. Chris Chris Handle face, I think is. He just lost a little bit in his freaking pelvis or something, just a little bone mass in the one of the main structures holding your entire body together and up. But it's pretty sick though. It's pretty sick. You can just about be living up there, dude. It's fucking crazy. You know what else is crazy? Episode 16. That's what's fucking crazy, son. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're in stealth mode, and I'm going to do shit. Life is life, living on. Oh, and we living on, yeah. Fucking somehow, dude, I'm fucking eating shit today. Most days I start the day the big old bowl of shit. No, dude, I haven't eaten much. Which I guess isn't... I mean, it's alright, right? I'm gonna eat some now, I guess, but... It's fucking Rockstars. They curb my appetite. And I still have some left. I think I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, let's destroy it. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Slamming Rockstars, bro. Oh, alien nuts. Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay, let's see. Alright, gotta go. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Oh shit, son. Stealth mode. Oh man, that was a close one. But I was just like, oh, gotta go. See you later, bro. Sometimes you get phone calls. Sometimes it's business. And sometimes it's podcasts. Pre-recorded, so they probably think it's like, oh, it couldn't be that, because no one does a real podcast like that, right? I don't know. This one will be coming at you in spurts. That's what y'all said. Oh, spurty squirty. Oh, God. Setting up so many beds, and I don't even own a bed, dude. Well, I own a bed. It's just a mattress on the ground. See, the mattress is so lumpy at this point. It's like, dude, just move on with your life. I'd rather ditch a mattress and go back to the floor, like with Ashton. She wants a Japanese futon, but it's too expensive, dude. Like, I want one too, but I mean, I finally talked her into it. Finally, like you heard on episode 10 when I was yapping about that, or episode 9, episode 3. Every other one is like, oh, we'll go to Japan, Japanese, but she was against it. I turned her on to it because they're cool. But the cool ones are expensive, and that's the problem. Therein lies the issue. Because for that price, I could just get a new bed. I'd be tethered to the bed. Stupid. The bed frame is like, unless there's storage in it, what's the real purpose? I mean, why do you... Ashton said it earlier. She's like, oh, I sleep better when I'm elevated. Like, what's the difference if you're, unless you're high enough that it's warmer, or in Africa or Australia where there's bugs that'll kill you, and you need to, even though they could just climb up the bed, but still, like, it's better to be raised off the ground in Africa. But here, Northwest, Seattle, Portland, even in Spokane, dude, I would roll on the ground. Can roll on the ground native style, Native Americans, that is, and other people that sleep on the ground. Alright, we going stealth, we coming back, and we don't get busted for nothing, son. Stealth, covert op, big nuts, episode 16. Oh man, big nuts. Not that big. I can see an advantage to big nuts. I cannot see an advantage. I guess, yeah, no. I was thinking, oh yeah, you use them as a doorstop? Like, what are you going to do with those things? Except for they're going to be bat winging on your way more than usual. I still haven't gotten those underwear yet. Unofficially sponsoring the other podcast was the new underwear technology of the day called Sax. Haven't tried it, but we're stealth mode, so. Oh, I haven't tried Sax, but I do have Sax. Holy crap, this is disjointed. Wow. Sometimes these sound less disjointed than I think they're going to. And sometimes way more. Sometimes it's crazy. But is that not life? Yeah, some of the other... Who was I talking to? They were talking about their high school reunion. And I was like, wow, that was... They said they went to ours. Someone was texting me, and they're like, oh, hey, I went to our high school reunion. I was like, oh, my God. Or it's not now. It was like years ago, but they just mentioned in the conversation, like, oh, they went. How fucking weird would that be, dude? How many people go to that shit, dude? Oh, I was trapped in a building with you guys for so long, and so many of you were, you know, especially when you're kids, you're douchebags because you're assholes. You don't give a shit about nothing. But now I want to go hang out with you 10 years after we've been out in the world getting our asses kicked. Yeah, right, dude. And I'm sure not very many are that successful, but you know, speaking from my experience with myself. Fucking loser. Alright, gotta go. Stealth mode. And we shall return. Stealth bitches on the run. Oh, gotta go. Stealth mode reactivated, bitch. Oh, dude. Had to eat a sandwich finally. I started getting hungry. Well, you know, and I pack my lunches, y'all. Because that is... You save a fuck ton of money if you do that. Oh, pack your lunches, dude. It's like $7 a day. You wouldn't think. If everyone always asks me, you know, what's your secret to saving money up? Because I'm the only one around me that can somehow save $5. And it's two things. Don't spend money on shit. And also, yeah, pack your lunch, dude. That every little bit adds up, dude. Every little bit adds up when you save it. Oh, man. I was talking to some people I know. And if anyone's familiar with the clip online, YouTube, with the little kid at the Portland waterfront where he says, I like turtles. And the interviewer, she's like, so you like the paint on the face, and it looks like you're a zombie. What do you have to think? And he's like, I do. Everyone laughed. That fucker still lives around here, I guess, in Portland. And someone was telling me that he'll get like mad at you if you mention I like turtles to him. And I was like, dude, what a fucking idiot, dude. You could have started a fucking business piggybacked off of that, dude. I'd have fucking t-shirts made. Hey, I'm the turtle guy, dude. I like turtles. I'd been like, I like turtles like fucking car wash with, and we carry turtle wax. Like, dude, you fucking idiot, dude. Instead, he's like, don't call me that. How can you not laugh at that shit, dude? How can you not laugh at yourself? And first of all, you were a little kid. So it's like, who gives a shit, dude? You're a kid. You don't know anything from anything anyway. And how is that not hilarious? It's just funny. It's funny now that a grown adult, if you say, you know, because I was told that it was so severe that if you said it to him, he'd damn near punch you. And it's like, damn, dude, that's I think you're missing a golden opportunity here, bro. You could have been the turtle guy. If you were smart at all, you could have parlayed that into a freaking local celebrity, dude. Because it didn't take a lot around here. There's no real famous musicians. Like, hydration required. Yeah, it's hilarious. I can't laugh at myself. He's probably just like a fucking... works at a hardware store or something. I don't know. If you hear this, turtle guy, embrace it. And also make a fuck ton of money off of it somehow. I should open a pet store, dude. I like turtles, and that it's not only turtles, but it's just like everything. That'd be hilarious, dude. You think, oh, all they carry is turtles? Nah, it's just a regular pet store. It's just a funny-ass name. And actually, you shouldn't even carry turtles. Be like, I'm going to I Like Turtles, and then you go there, hey, where are your turtles? Like, I ain't got none, bro. I'm the turtle guy. I just like them. I didn't say I had them. Oh, shit. Are we going stealth? And we going up. We're going up into the heat clouds. Is that fucking heat? Fucking rises, and I don't like it. Are we going up? Heat rise. Oh, dude. Remember when I said heat rises? When you're right, you're tight, son. And I was right, and so therefore, tight. Man, it's not even hot either. It's just crazy. It's just hot for me and not for others. Can't handle the heat? Get your dick out of the kitchen, you little puss. Oh, the kitchen, bro. Dude, I've had, being a chef would appeal to my meticulousness. It really would, dude. It would be, I don't know, that OCD, that wanting things neat, that attention to detail, the the preparation, it all... Oh, hang on. Oh, I gotta take a piss. Oh, man. Piss time. It's episode 16, and we shall return. And we're talking about chefery. Pussy. Oh, man, but chefery, you know? The act of chefing. On a side note, you ever we'll get back to chefery in one sec, don't worry. Jeez. God, dude, when you have so many listeners, it's like they're so freaking demanding. It's like, you know, as I listen back to this, you know. Yeah, but you ever you know how people know you. You know, people know me. Like, hey, this Casey, they know me, right? They know, you know, the people in your professional life and stuff. And we get slightly unprofessional when I joke about big tits and doo-doo and stuff like that, and dookie. But they don't really know. They don't know the full weirdness. A lot of people think they think that's weird. I don't know what the problem is, really. You know, but you know, like where you directly contrast your weirdness with, you know, I'll be back. And I'll be doing a podcast where I'm like, titties and bitches, and then I'll turn the corner and be like, hey, let me know if you need anything from the blah 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 with the side of this, and yep, I'll check that for you right now. And I'm not even fake, dude. But you have to be somewhat fake, right? You have to be a little fake if you're gonna be on that fucking professional, but not so tidy. Anyway, so yeah, being a chef though, I thought about getting into that world, but you know, you toil so long at the bottom for you know, you toil oh man, dude, dishwasher working your way up through, you know, but it's that kind of thing where it appeals to me, but it's a lifetime's worth of work, you know. You can start anytime, I guess. That's the thing, is that the thinking it's too late thing is a fucking trap. Not a fucking trap, dude. Thinking, that's what I do with this stupid podcast. Oh, I wasn't in on it early, so I'm not gonna be a billionaire. And you know, you're doing it for the wrong reasons, dude. Just fucking do it. And that's the thing with cooking. It's or anything at any, you know, it doesn't matter how old you are when you're a success. A lot of guys will have 3 careers, dude. I had this fucking counselor dude, therapist counselor guy. I used to talk to him in Seattle because I wanted to choke myself out. No, I was talking to this guy. He was cool. And he was, you know, an alcoholic, of course. And he was a normal dude, but he had he was a wedding photographer, successful as hell, alcoholic the whole time. He was a fucking river raft guide, successful as hell, alcoholic the whole time. And then when I met him, he was a freaking counselor and a therapist. And it's the 3rd career. And he was like, I'm 54. I just had a kid now, and it's the best ever. This is the best time to do it. So it's it kind of showed me oh shit, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can always switch your shit up, and you can always have a success in another vein. Main veins. Another line of work, dude. You can have 5 careers, and most people actually do. You know, I just thought as a kid you just got the one career and stuck with it forever until you died. That's sort of what I saw my dad do, but then again, he did spend all that money to get there. What are you gonna do, fucking quit after you spend $400,000 to become a dentist? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so, dude. But I guess that's a bigger thing. But I'm talking about, you know, if I wanted to ever be a chef, it's dude, you can get on it and do it, dude. It's just that you're gonna go make less an hour doing a shitty job for a while. You know, Gordon Ramsay wasn't Gordon Ramsay forever. And he didn't probably start out. I can't remember where he fucking started. I don't think he started in a Michelin star. Doesn't everyone start at Denny's and work their way out of there? Something like that? In England, it's probably Benny's or something. Or Lenny's. I don't know. But you can start at any point. That's why, you know, my podcasting career, you know, is taking off. This is episode 16, though, you know, so something good. That's something good, right? I would say that's fairly legit. No, it's not. But if I get this shit on iTunes, there we go. I could just put it up on there. I was looking that up. It seemed pretty easy, but Seems like it'd be actually somewhat official-ish. But I've talked to musicians like that, and they just like, they kind of make the front like they're bigger than they are, which I guess is really what the game is, right? They're not really lying so much as just not telling the exact truth. They were just kind of twisted to be like, oh yeah, we have these tours planned and these shows planned, and oh, don't bother calling the venues to check, that kind of thing. Because everyone does that with their resume, right? You kind of beef up your resume, or I don't beef my resume up. I twist my experiences into qualifications. I've seen colors and clothing before. That means I'm a designer. Like, not really, dude. You don't really have specific, but one could see, okay, well, you could put those skills together and probably pull this off. I think that's really all you're showing, is that you could just put fucking past experiences. And if you're I don't fucking know. Just trying to make it live, bro. You ain't gonna make nothing. Oh no, I'm making something, dude. Just gotta make something. Well, that's the uncertainty of these artistic jobs, or the realm of art. Autistic. Autism? No, artism. Artismal. But like, yeah, it's just uncertain. Stand-up comedy. It's like everything I've loved. Everything I've loved is uncertain like that. Music, stand-up comedy, even acting has piqued my interest. Just as long as it's uncertain. You name it. Painting, I couldn't paint, but if I could have, that would have been like, oh, I want to do this. I just have to pick those dumbass little kid things. You just can't, But my problem was I didn't pick that little kid thing and just roll with it till the end. I mean, music I did. I didn't roll until the end. I'm still with it, but yeah, your passion wavers, and you have time periods where you're like, I don't know if I can carry on. The rewards aren't coming. It's been 10 plus years of toiling. I don't know if I can continue. That's hard, dude. When you're doing trying to make money off of art, which is fucking ridiculous to begin with. Fucking ridiculous. Can you imagine that feeling you must fucking get? If you were to actually make money off of your art, and when you get that fucking paycheck, you look at that bitch, and it says, to you, for fucking bullshit. Are you kidding me? Going on like XM radio and be like, yeah, big tits and asses, and then they give you a fucking paycheck. A paycheck. My voice just like, my air dropped. But for real, dude, like, you get a check for that. It's even crazier to think. I was watching, it was probably Floyd Mayweather or some guy like that, where they had a fucking check for like millions of dollars, and he was like, look, and it had just like a fucking 1, and then, or like a 23, and then like 0.00000. Like, oh my god, can you imagine seeing that? Can you imagine that feeling? For those of you out there who don't know that feeling, which is the vast majority, and especially if you listen to this, it's probably you, because it's definitely me, dude. That I don't know that fucking feeling. One time I saw a check. Ashton got a check from a car crash. It was like $70-something thousand, and I was like, you gotta take a picture of it, dude. We're never gonna see a check like this again, dude. Like, which is a sad thought, but it very well could be true. Just in a lump sum like that, I'm gonna make that much, but it's gonna be over time. It's gonna be slow going, but I'll get to 70-something. I won't get to all those zeros like what's his face, but that must just feel awesome. You look at that, and it's like all zeros, and then on top of seeing the zeros, like, it would be awesome if you saw those zeros based off of your hard work at like a regular job. Like if you're a CEO and you got all those zeros, like, yeah. But especially off of something artistic, or I guess even fighting, because that's an art to me, but it is a sport. Fighting's a sport, but it's more like survival. It's more like our fundamental DNA coming out. But to make money, make all those zeros off of something you love and something you dedicate yourself to would be fucking crazy, dude. And it would be if it ever goes down. Dude, if I got one sponsor from this, perhaps Sax Underwear or Guitar Center or YoMama.com, even porn, Joe Rogan had the Fleshlight, the Fleshlight kept him going in those early years. Yeah, probably not. They go anyway, but if I got a sponsor from this and they gave me any kind of money at all, I'd be like, this is fucking absurd. Like every time I made money off of a show, every time I made like $300 off a show, freaking lead singer come up, here you go, dude. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And they're just, it's for the show. It doesn't compute that I would get paid for that. It doesn't I would get paid. Oh, that's right. That's how the world, So I'm one of those idiots going with a passionate thing, and then money is the afterthought, which is supposed to make you happy. So they say is those are the kind of things you want to be doing. Is that Bill Burr said that when he early stand up, he had a girlfriend. He said he was happy he made $8 from a fucking set, and she was upset because she didn't have something that made her happy to make $8 off of. Something that you would be happy. They say that's the thing you should be. That's the direction you should be going for ultimate happiness. But I don't know. On the way there, it's a little bit of a rough journey, son. As you're I don't not have money, dude. Have day-to-day money, That's the thing. Day-to-day, week-to-week. I have money, dude. It's not like, oh, my screen's locking. Why are you locking? Quit being a little bitch. But, have money day-to-day, but none to really work with if I really need a new car, or if I want a nice car, or if I want a condo or a house. I wanted a house, but now I kind of just want a condo and anywhere if I can make it and stretch it and just live in that condo forever, dude. Have it be a nice one, of course, but I'm supposed to go down the passionate, I don't care how much I get paid route and just stick with it. And my God, it seems like that's the way I'm fucking going no matter what, because every direction I turn, it's it's that. It's the unsure pick that you don't really care if you get paid for, but you still want money, and you still kind of need it to a degree. It's only so much that I need, or that anyone needs, or that all my many listeners need. Podcast time sluts. But for real, I guess my advice is to pick your passion, because it hasn't worked for me. Hasn't worked yet, bitch. Alright? Yeah, alright? It hasn't fucking worked yet. Doesn't mean it's not gonna. But you'll never know, right? Or I'll never know either, right? The unknown, dude. Fucking A. But I loved it. Yeah, look at that check from Art. Oh my God. I got this for talking about anything that pops into my head on the fucking podcast. So I don't think this is a talent. I don't think there's anything really to this. Or if I'm thinking that there's nothing to this and there's no talent, does that mean I just have the talent? So it's easy for me and I'm special? Maybe I'm special for the first time in my life, dude. I can actually do something naturally. No, I don't know. I somehow doubt it. Although I haven't really seen a bad podcast, but I guess the bad ones wouldn't make it. Right? Well, this one isn't. Well, it's early, we're on episode 16. We're not even into the eras of the 20s yet, okay? The 20s, 30s, I get to the 50s. I'm going to push this to the next level. Probably not the 50s. I'm going to get an email address. So if anyone ever listens, they can email in. And I'm going to do Instagram, put this bitch on iTunes. I think you just have to make moves, even if you don't know where you're going to end up. Just fucking move. Blindly and stupidly. Because this is the I don't know what to do with my life podcast. But because I don't know what to do with my life podcast, I'm just going to do something. I'm just going to do. And then if the does something, then maybe it'll help me do what I need to do. Do you understand? Oh, I don't fucking understand either, bro. Well, that's a 30 mark, y'all. This is the I Don't Know What to Do With My Life podcast, episode 16. We'll get to those 20s, biatch. And if anyone ever listens, then we'll really get to there. Oh, man. All right, peace out, y'all. Peace. Look.